Alright, welcome back to Dark Souls 2 on the Xbox One, and in my previous part, at the end there, I had stupidly fallen off a cliff and died. And so I'm going to go back up and retrieve my souls here. I have to climb up this extremely long ladder to do so. Yeah, man, all I did was just walk forward a little bit, and my guy did not stop like I thought he was going to. There we go. So that time I didn't die. Okay. So there's still some areas in here that I can explore, and as you can see, now I am hollow because I died. And because I am hollow, that means that I start off with less health than I had previously, which kind of sucks. And so here we go. Let's proceed. Let's go to Majula and see how that area looks. And like I said, I don't know how much of this game I'm going to end up playing. I don't know if I'm gonna do the full playthrough or not, because honestly right now I don't know if it's possible for me to do a full playthrough of this, just because I just got done playing Bloodborne and the controls for this game just seem so fucking outdated, man. I mean, the graphics look pretty decent, but the controls are definitely a step back from Bloodborne. And here we go. So this is gonna be my main location that I'm going to be going back to throughout the entire game here. This is Majula, the main hub station of the game. And yeah, it does not look too shabby, man. It looks pretty good. And I'm going to drop down here. Well, I'm not going to drop down there because I'll die. But I believe there's an area up here where I could drop down and get some items. Yep, that would be the location. Now I'm going to drop down right here. Try not to die. And there we go. So I got a couple items there. Got some binoculars. Yeah, I can't even begin to say how much better Bloodborne is as far as the controls and how the character moves. I mean, in Bloodborne, the character is so fluid that I just feel really constricted right now as this character, man. I don't know. So here's another bonfire I'm gonna light. There you go. So this is Majula. There isn't a whole lot in Majula right now, but as I meet people throughout the game, they will come back to Majula here, and by the end of the game, I'll have a nice little town here built up with different people that I've met. I'm just gonna go around and collect all the items. Life gem. And since I've played this game already a lot on PlayStation 3, I kind of know where most things are. And here is a covenant that I'm going to enter right off the bat. And bam. So I just joined a covenant. And every time you join a covenant in this game, you will get a achievement for that, so I can't really remember what this covenant is all about, but I knew that I was going to get a achievement if I did that, so whatever. Alright, so there's a few different things I could do right off of the bat. Right off the bat, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to knock that piece into the well right here. Bam. And so I just got a Estus Flask shard, which is awesome. That means I could strengthen my Estus Flask, which we don't yet know what the Estus Flask is, but we're about to find out. Basically, a Estus Flask is how you regain your health in this game. And here's a little merchant dude. I'm not going to talk to this merchant just yet. He doesn't have anything that I want. But I am going to go up here, and I think there's a couple items up here. Okay, so I got a Titanite shard, which are used to upgrade my weapons. Yeah, it's funny, when Dark Souls 2 was out, I always wished that it would be released on the newer generation consoles, and how it would look if it was released on the newer generation consoles, but yeah, let me tell you something. I mean, this game does look a hell of a lot better than it did on the PS3 and Xbox 360, but it's really not much of an upgrade, honestly. I think Borderlands 2, the Handsome Jack collection, was more of a visual upgrade than this game is. This game still kind of looks crappy. Okay, so this is pretty cool. If I come back to this location, it will tell me exactly how many times I have died throughout the playthrough. So I think the first time that I played this game, I died like, I don't know, like 264 times or some shit. I died a lot, basically, is what that says. Alright, and I could talk to this dude. I might as well talk to him.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drown Lake these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Alright, and as you can see, this dude is just sour grapes, man. He is just depressing as hell, but I'm going to continue to talk to him because I think he says, or gives me a little bit more information here.
Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have.
Yeah, man, this guy is depressing as hell. So, yeah, there are 4 giant souls, 4 tough bosses that I have to beat before I can really progress on to the next stage of the game. And this is much like Bloodborne, where you're going to go through these specific areas and you get into boss battles. Now, the boss battles in this game are not going to be as epic as Bloodborne, simply because they're just not. I mean, there are some good bosses in this game, but after playing Bloodborne, the bosses in Bloodborne are much more majestic than the ones in Dark Souls 2, so...
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long, and you'll face invaders from other worlds. If you need help, why not proclaim when you face danger? The Blue Sentinels will come. Protection is yours, if you will.
Okay, so I'm gonna join the Blue Sentinels. Actually, no, I'm not gonna join the Blue Sentinels. So I got yet another achievement.
I see. If you ever, I will stay.
Okay, so that's all for that guy. I'm gonna go down here now, and this is the lady that I really want to talk to. She's the one that I could level up from. This lady right here.
Are you the next monarch?
Yes, I am.
Or merely a pawn of fate?
No, I am the next
Bearer
monarch.
of the curse. I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Alright, so she just gave me my first Estus flask, which I'm about to go up to the bonfire and level up.
He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
Alright, so I need to go seek King Vendrick, but I can tell you this right now, I'm not going to be seeing King Vendrick anytime soon. King Vendrick is a pain in the ass boss fight. Now, he is completely optional, you don't have to kill him, but in my first playthrough I did kill King Vendrick, so.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery, for misery will lead you to greater, stronger soul. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and...
Okay, so basically she's telling me that I need to go and challenge myself because right now I'm too weak to try to see the king, which is true, so.
Seek those whose names are unutterable, the four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
Okay, so she's pretty much saying the same thing the other guy did, that I need to go find the 4 great souls, and after I find and defeat those 4 souls, then I could come back to her. So. I'm trying to remember how the Estus flask works in this game. Wait a second. I think I have to go to her and she has to like reinforce my Estus flask or something.
Is that a shard? Here.
Yes.
Let me see it, to see light, however faint it might be.
Okay, so I just upgraded my Estus flask. And so I need 948 souls to level up. I don't know, man. That seems like kind of a lot to like level up, in my opinion. So Okay, and this game is a lot different than Bloodborne, man. I mean, you really have to track how many items you pick up throughout the game because you could only carry so much. And so I'm gonna rest here at this bonfire, and when we come back, we'll try to explore the first portion of this game here. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and feel free to comment down below if you're enjoying this series so far. I appreciate it.